We are in what is called the front side of the Richardsonian train station, finished in 1885 and lasted to 1965 as a functional train station. You can see the beautiful masonry work models that in the back side. Now, the front side is always where it faces the tracks because that's what matters to the train and to the train passengers. The parking lot side, the side that on Bower Street, people will say, oh, that's the front. No, that's really the back side. Okay, now, if you had come out here in 1885, you would have seen towards its backside a small fire station that became 2 years later a big one, but you would have seen the Holyoke Waterworks Administration building. But there was an empty lot, but you're not going to have a train station with an empty lot near it for very long. And so, when you see the grass area over here, in the year 1884, they got the idea, whoa, we could build up here because the train station's coming in here. And so by 1885 it was finished, it was a hotel. It was called the Hotel Monet, M-O-N-A-T. And it started small with 2 floors. Only one floor was used for some storefronts, and the second floor was used for hotel rooms. And then it grew backwards greatly, so it at least doubled in size going backwards. And it also changed the first floor from storefronts into restaurants because restaurants became popular. So if you're a businessman coming into Holyoke to sell your produce, work with the engineers, build new buildings, then you can get a hotel room, go off to your work. At night you can come back and get a restaurant meal here, and then either go to the movie theater or lay down a newspaper and read, and then next day you go back to work, okay? Maybe stay for a couple of days. And so it was a very functional area for a lot of business people. And so they tried to keep this into a very clean, beautiful area, and it was, because right in the row you had Holyoke Waterworks, a fire station, and a beautiful Hotel Monet with the beautiful train station in front of you. So it was a gorgeous view to have. So a lot of people like to be around here. Now, even when cars started coming around, they adapted to that. So across the street, you have an old service station, and that's a modern rendition of what used to be there, but a service station came in. And so people that were in cars, now businessmen by 1915 were coming in cars, they needed to have gas, they needed to have your car washed, or serviced. And that was one of the very first service stations. And so everything else was functional still, and so it's still a great area for them to work around. Thank you for coming to the stop.